Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video we're going to be writing a digital clock using the Python programming language. So let's get started. So right now I'm going to create a Python file, and in our Python file I'm going to start by importing tkinter. So from tkinter I want to import everything, and since we're dealing with time, I'm going to say from strf time, I want to import strf time. So I'm going to start by creating a window, and this tk comes from the tkinter module or library that we imported. And when you're dealing with tkinter, you always have to, at the end, you always have to add root.main loop. So root.main loop is just gonna be running the GUI every time, like every moment, and updating the GUI. So right now I'm gonna create a label, and I'm gonna name it time label, and time label is gonna be equals to label, and I want the font of the label to be equal to DS digital. So that is going to be font style of what we want the font to be like, and I want the font size to be 80. So this is how I want the font size to be, as big as 80. So, and I also as well want the background color to be black. Let's make it black. So background color black, and I want the foreground color. The foreground color is like the main color of the text, and the background color is actually like the background. So I want the foreground color to be cyan, so it's kind of like light blue. And in tkinter, when you create a variable or create a label or anything, you always have to put it on the screen. So you have created it, but it's not yet on the screen. So here I'm gonna say time label.pack, and I want to center it, so I want it to be at the center, and that is done. So here I'm gonna start by creating a function, and I'm gonna name it my time. So my time is actually gonna be the one getting the current time. So right here I'm gonna say string. So I want to create a variable string, and string is gonna be equal to strf time, and I'm gonna create in a bracket. I'm gonna add my double quotes, and I'm gonna say percentage sign h, and h is gonna stand for hour, and percentage sign m, and m is gonna stand for minutes. Percentage sign s is gonna stand for seconds, and percentage sign p, so p is gonna stand for the am or pm. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna say time label dot config. So I want to configure the time label here. So remember that the text here, it doesn't have a text. So here I'm gonna add a blank string. So I'm gonna say text is gonna be equal to this. So remember that here the text is nothing, so the text is just like empty. So here I'm gonna say configure text, and I want the current text to be equal to string. So here the text is empty, so whenever we the GUI runs, it's just gonna be empty. So when we call a function, we want to configure the text, so we want to update the text, and we want to make the text, the label, to be the current time, which is in this time format. So right now I'm just gonna say time label dot after. So here we're getting the current time, and here I'm gonna say 1000, and here I'm gonna say my time. So every second I want to rerun this function, so that it will always be checking, and it will always run this, and it will always be updating the label. So when that is done, I'm just gonna go here and call the function my time. So I'm gonna say my time here. So And here I just want to add something else, and I'm going to say root dot resizable, and I'm going to put 0, 0. So this is, I don't want it to be like have this minimize, or like to make it smaller or to make it bigger. I just want it to be exactly as it is. So I'm gonna run that now, and let's see how it's gonna be. So I run that, and we should see a window pop up right now. Yeah, as you can see. So as you can see, this is 11 o'clock. This is 11 o'clock p.m. that I'm shooting this video right now, and this is how to make a digital clock using the Python programming language. So that's it for this video, guys. Please smash the like button, share to your friends and family, or anybody that will find this video useful, and I'll see you in the next video.